So I finally watched Ne Zha 1 and 2, and oh boy did I get a treat. First up, I don't know if it's because of its novelty, but I enjoyed this and it is fucking good. I've always loved morality stories that blur the line between good and bad, and I always thought that stories about good versus evil were boring or too simple to say the least. But Ne Zha mixes those two very well, and I don't think that I've seen anything that does it like this. Okay, wait, I'm glazing. But I've always preferred understandable characters over relatable ones, if that makes any sense. And the crazy thing is that both movies do this perfectly. Heck, the ending of both movies had even a cynical man like me tearing up. Now, this isn't to say that it's perfect and it doesn't have any problems. God knows it does. Just that it's something new and it's clear that the script had some love and care. In fact, 2 hours does seem a tad bit crazy for each movie, but the story had me engaged the entire time, so I can't really complain. The big visuals aren't anything to write home about, they're just a staple at this point. But that also means that I can't complain either, so Ne Zha has a fun premise, it's easy to follow, but not enough to be predictable and boring, and most of its ideas are executed perfectly. Sure, the dialogue is a bit iffy, but that's just the social disconnect between the East and the West. And yes, I know there's exposition and it's annoying. Overall, as a person who used to read Chinese manhwa, this was a pleasant treat. Unlike with Greek mythology that's quite popular, the Chinese mythos is an underrated gem, and as of late there's been a steady rise in the popularity of Chinese animation, and I for one am here for it. But back to Ne Zha. Oftentimes when a movie talks about having humor and comedy, it's often these loud and unserious moments that often feel forced and for me always just never worked because of how it wasn't in tune with the tone of the said movie. But the humor Ne Zha has is just up my alley. Sometimes it's moments right in the story, and sometimes it's just in the background for you to pick up on, or maybe it's just the dialogue. Nonetheless, the movie had me in giggles. You might think that I'm glazing this, but you're right. This is an A tier recommendation that I'm giving out. So if you do watch it, you won't regret it. Now, I don't want to spoil it, but let me tell you something about the first movie. And this dude was out here stuttering. Nah, he's just like me for real. And then there's the cultivation or power system. As I've said, when reading manhwa, this is always what I wanted to see. I also like the fact that the film showcases the stupidity of people. I mean, it doesn't address it, but it does show it, so yeah. And what happened to the village at the end? Man, shit, I'm happy for it. It's called fucking karma. Especially this bastard. Now, not only is he slow, but dumb, viscous, and dense. An African politician once said, in life, you are either wise or otherwise. This dude is otherwise. And then there's the fights, or more specifically, the jumping. Stories will show you serious jumping, sad jumping, but very rare will a story show you jumping that's actually funny. They got the formula that works and they did it in both movies, and I love it because I'm here for it. And now, let me tell you about the second movie. If you watch this, watch it after the first one because it literally starts where the first one finishes. Now, there's more fighting here, but that was what the first movie was about, so And although strange, it's very rare that I root for the main character, but I fell for Ne Zha. And I want to talk about the sect. Man, when reading manhwa, this is always what I wanted to see. Like, come on, man, this is a proper sect. Now, the same is true with the Dharma treasure or whatever you want to call it. This is what I always wanted to see. Now, I am invested and excited for the third movie. But without wasting any more time, Ne Zha is a recommend, A tier, and well,
That's
that's
all,
all, folks.
folks.
Was I meant to say
See,
that?
allowed to say that?
Legally?
Legally?